Seriously, how high up are we going?
Never said before. My condolences for your son. It's not okay. He's with our prophet now. He passed bravely. We should be proud. We are. Thank you.
Joshua! We're being attacked! It came from that direction!
Scours. We're not alone.
It's the apostate with a wolf!
Oh, shitter. Donkey shitter. Oh no. Bastards. Yo, I freaking kinda just created the vampire arc, but I'm not even anywhere close to being able to make it a thing. So I have it kind of figured out. My current take on it. So I intended to take Jude, who is dead and was the love interest of B, and turn her into a vampire, but not in the traditional sense. In that, in my universe, the rules are you can't turn a corpse into a vampire. That's not how it works. However, there's an exception. There's this rare occasion where if a corpse so happens to be relatively young in its decaying period and interacts with the blood of a really strong vampire, like it would be like the statistics of having Pokerus, like it really rare, like a 1 in 10,000 or 1 in 100,000 bodies might do this. God, that was stupidly unfair. I shot her 4 fucking times and she still killed me, bitch. So what I was gonna say was, it's like a really rare statistic, but occasionally a body that tastes of the blood of a vampire will cough. And if that happens, that vampire can then do a ritual on that specific corpse and turn that corpse into a vampire. And then, but in doing so, it releases the vampire from their vampirism and allows them to die. So it's sort of like the only way you can cure yourself of vampirism in my universe is by doing that. But then the corpse becomes the vampire, and the one doing the ritual dies. So the reason I made that a thing is because I invented this guy named Cardamon, who was given vampirism to cure his leprosy, but it's not a cure because the leprosy is still affecting him. He's just not dying from it. But he walks around and pretty much bleeds from his pores like it's sweat. So he leaves a trail of blood wherever he goes, which I thought was super badass. And so I thought that would be great. And then on top of that, he goes to Eudonia, and because he's traveling and trying to find a way to get the ritual to work. and is traveling all over, and just so happens to learn of the story of Jude's passing and how she was originally the one of two currently, or the most latest Duchesses of Eudonia, and finds out relatively how she died because B made sure that everyone knows how she died by engraving the details into her, like, into her, where she's buried at. And so he reads her entire story of, like, how it happened and, like, what specifically led to her death and all that. Thinks it's a tragic story. And, he leans over her or whatever, or that's supposed to happen. Like, somehow his blood is supposed to accidentally, like, pour into her mouth, and then she coughs, which is how he figures out, oh shit, this is what I've been looking for, the 1 in a million corpse that coughs. And then he's like, now I can do the ritual, hooray. And so he's like adamant about doing it so he can finally die, because he's a leprosy vampire. Like, he doesn't, it never actually fixed the main problem. So he's like, nah, fuck this, I'm done walking around suffering. This is my chance. And so he does the ritual, and then that's it. And then he dies. But in doing so, Jude doesn't come back, and instead he's created the antagonist, who I intended to be the antagonist of the vampire arc. And so Jude's body is Serena, and I thought that would be perfect, because then B would get really, she would have a whole lot of emotional breakdown related to that being a thing, because she would immediately recognize it, Serena, as Jude, but then would very shortly after realize that Serena is not, in fact, the same thing as Jude, and they just simply look the same, and that's it.
Don't let her escape!
And because it was a corpse, like, her soul has already passed on, so Serena is essentially a soulless vampire, whereas B is, and D also become vampires, but they're still alive, so they actually have souls. Serena doesn't. That's why she's the perfect antagonist. Oh my god, this fucking bitch! There's this one, like, tank that I just cannot kill. I've shot her like 20 times and then died every time because I can't kill this one bitch. Stupid asshole. But anyway, then I created the other 5 vampires of Old Guard, and like their code and stuff and some of their powers, and that's as far as I got. Yeah. Yes, I finally killed the stupid fat bitch that never dies. Awesome. Yeah, we do. She annoyed me. I died twice so far to her. I shot her like 6 times, and then she grabbed me and slammed me with the fucking hammer. And then the next time around, I did the same thing again, and still that happened again. And also, the enemies in this game are absolutely frustratingly accurate. Like, they don't miss any shots, and they shoot you first. Meanwhile, I'm just struggling with the sway. Like, they added so much weapon sway that even with auto-aim, it's just an absolute frustration. And then, not only that, but the enemy just seems to move at the exact second that I'm shooting them, so they don't take any damage and the bullet just goes somewhere else. The AI... Yeah, the AI is absolutely fucking infuriating. Like, they just move too much, and then they only move specifically when you're aiming at them, so that you can't hit them at all. Like they have, fucking the Matrix level reaction speed.
It's the apostates! With a wolf! Or the thunder!
Yeah. Also, my take on the game was that I canceled my pre-order a long time ago for this game because of the fact that the game's story leaked, and the whole Joel dies and Abby kills Joel, and everybody hates Abby for that reason.
Abby?
Oh my god, these people are absolutely and fucking infuriatingly good at shooting me. I died? How did I die? What killed me? But anyway, so they make you play as Abby, which is an absolute frustration. For sure. Because she killed Joel. Like, she kills a legacy character, and it's done really poorly, and the writing kind of stinks, so you're just like, what the hell? What is this shit? Oh my god. I'm just gonna jump off the fucking edge. I shot this guy in the head, and it went right through him. And then I shot him in the head again, and it went right through him again. So I just jumped to my death. Yeah, that's the solution. When you can't win, suicide. But yeah, they also made it so that if you die, like, they added a mode where you could potentially make it so that if you die, right, the whole game starts over from the very beginning. You can make it that hard on yourself. This bitch even tanked a single pipe bomb. I blew her up with a pipe bomb, and she's like, nah, I'm still alive. Fuck that piece of shit. Hate this bitch. Oh.
Where'd they go?
Oh my god. Fucking weapon sway, I swear to Christ. They need, even with stability, I don't have any fucking ammo, and now I'm fucking dead again. This is bullshit. My God. It's the most frustrating shit in the world.
Scour the roof.
Rachel! It came from that way! Okay! For the wall!
God damn it.
No!
Move, you fucking idiot! This section is so pissing me off. And the AI, so the AI has collision, so she just literally got in my way and almost got me killed. Stupid bitch. Isn't that the game where the AI learns where you are and makes it even harder on you the more you play it? So there's other stuff besides the xenomorph that hunts you, like the head crawlers or something? I thought there was only one, and that it was like you just had to only deal with the one, but the one is just so smart. Oh. Like that'll help. Aliens don't give a shit about guns. They'll still fuck you up.
Fuck these scars. Seraphites, whatever.
Yeah. Fuck 'em.
Never heard a Seraphite cuss before.
It was my first time.
Yeah, that's kind of lame. I feel like it should, if they were gonna introduce guns, it should still be like Resident Evil, where you're just draining your magazines into them and they still don't care. And it takes a lot to kill them.
See a way out of here?
Maybe we can get in that way.
Give me the Bible! What? No! Oh. What?
Where to now? Wait, let me guess. Up.
Yes?
Hooray. So, I absolutely am just so pissed off that I lost both my bombs to the one character. She should have died by one bomb. I shouldn't have to use 2 bombs to take her down, or 7. She's actually more tanky than the shitters. I don't remember what they're called, Shrappers, or I don't know, something with an S.
Some advice?
The heavy girl is more powerful than those infected.
Parts.
Yeah,
Like, how is that a thing?
more focused.
It took 7 shots to take her down
Every bad
the first time I tried it.
sweating.
And then I just started throwing 2 bombs at her instead. But seriously, like, the pipe bombs can instantly kill pretty much everything except for the bloater. But not for her. She gets to take 2 pipe bombs instead of 1. Yeah, I hate that chick.
That's a profit thing.
And then all the other people kept killing me because I didn't have enough ammo because I had wasted it all on the stupid tank.
Old world stuff.
There are exceptions. Especially.
So annoying. It reminds me of, if people didn't have endless ammo, it reminds me a little bit of Rivals. People would just be shooting the tank all day long and never getting anything done because they're just too busy shooting the tank and not busy enough killing the healers.
Windy up here.
They're like, I know, if I just kill the tank fast enough, they won't have a push, right? Nope. That's not how that works.
Follow me. Fuck. We'll go slow.
No, the main point of damaging the tank is to get them to stop pushing up to you so that you can have one of your teammates or something actually killing the healer while the tank's distracted.
Look down.
Yeah, but shooting the tank and expecting to get a kill on the tank is stupidity.
Oh, fuck. How you feeling?
Waiting on all that true strength.
But I stopped.
What?
Never mind.
Nice. I freaking stopped playing Marvel Rivals, but then they added Daredevil now, so. And.
What's going on
At
between
this
you and
point,
Owen?
I'm just really concerned for the state of Bucky.
Awkward.
Just go.
Because now that Daredevil and Blade are in the game, Bucky is just absolutely unplayable on console. Like, picking Bucky is throwing now,
I
because
did it.
unless you have his ult, and even with his ult, I still don't think he's better than, like, even Spider-Man can take him out. Like, he just, there's nothing you can do with Bucky. You'd have to have the world's best aim to make him work on
Eyes
console.
on me.
Like, I don't see anybody playing Bucky ever again in the current meta, because Daredevil is easily, like, an answer to him. But, I don't know if he's out yet. If he is, I might hop on just to play that instead, because I'm really getting sick of this playing as Abby section forever. I remember Angry Joe was complaining that, like, they made you play as Abby for 6.5 hours. And I'm like, 6 hours?
Dogs.
Ugh.
Holy fuck.
And now I'm experiencing exactly that. And don't want to.
Oh my god.
Almost
Yeah. Like, they kill him off. She doesn't even tell him why he's dying.
Fuck.
Like, you know how if you do a revenge story, the person trying to get the revenge usually monologues about why they're killing you before they try to do it?
True strength.
So that the character actually realizes, like, why this is happening to you and all that, and they get that time to reflect on their past mistakes leading up to this inevitable moment, and then they die, and everybody's so happy because they got the revenge. But then the character's like, I feel empty now, or whatever, like, you know what I mean? That's how it usually goes. Not this time. She just kills him without even saying a word.
Almost there.
And he has no idea why. So he just goes down thinking that...
God, I'm dizzy.
it's just sadism out of nowhere.
Hold on.
Like, oh, I saved this chick's life and now she's killing me? Like, what the fuck's going on here? And then he just dies knowing that. Like, he just saved her for nothing. And, that insulted a lot of people. People were, like, super pissed because they were like, are you kidding me? And then, so they hated this character because he just goes out with no reason. Like, he's just dead for no reason. If they had given her lines where she said, this is why you're dying, and then had him die, then it would feel respectful because, you know, he's dying for a reason. But because he went out for no reason, people were pissed. They were like, we hate this fucking bitch. Like, she should have at least said why she's doing this. Like, is it that hard to articulate, hey, I'm getting revenge on you for killing my dad? That's it. That's all she had to say. And then it would have been a perfect scene because
Never been to this.
Joel would know
Edge drops us
this is all about revenge. And that's why I'm dying. And then he would have that flashback,
Let's see if we can find our
and he would understand why this is happening to him. and then he would have a proper send off. But instead, no, they didn't. They didn't respect the audience, and they didn't respect Joel's character, and they gave him a shitty send off. So, yeah. But the game's pretty fun. In all other regards, like, you really have to dedicate your full brain to every combat scenario, and the fact that Abby's mechanically, like, different than Ellie because she's stronger, so her guns kick less, like, she tears up the environment more, like, stuff like that, is really cool that there's that dichotomy between the two ways that they play, in, like, how you have to navigate as each character. All that's really fun and really cool.